area is restricted.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and gals, welcome back once again. For some, this must feel like deja vu at this point. We were only just here, weren't we?
It feels like it, yes.
I know, right? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another Outfit Wars cast, and if I'm not mistaken, the final one of Nexus Outfit Wars 2022. I'm your host, Kamikaze78, and I am joined by esteemed legend, Mr. Meaning of Bread himself. Say hello, Bread.
Hello, I'm not esteemed, I'm boiled.
Let it go on record that I shivered when you said that just now. That.
Oh man, I'm proud of. I'm unreasonably proud of that one.
I really hope you are, because
I am the king of jokes.
Oh my word. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to cast the Connery Championship Finals of Outfit Wars for Nexus 2022. That is the intent here of this stream. So welcome on in. It's great to have all of your company. Say good day in chat if you are lurking away and keen to see these games, and let us know your predictions in the chat below. Let us know what you think is going to come out on top here today. Let's take a quick moment. I know for some of you this will feel like a broken record, but for those who have not seen an Outfit Wars game thus far, let's take a moment to have a quick look at the rule set for this match and for the layout. So, the match layout, as you can see, we're playing on the Nexus Battle Island. It's a 1 vs 1 format, that being 48 players versus 48 players. So a platoon on each side here, battling it out for territory control here on the Nexus Battle Island continent. We've got a 45-minute match time limit here with a 20-minute preparation time prior to. Basically, this means that, well, you've got 45 minutes to battle it out as the match commences, and you've got 20 minutes to work out your opening strategies and work out your force multiplier pulls. In addition to that, the end condition, or the end sort of winnable conditions here, are as per follows. The most amount of territory controlled at the end of the 45-minute time limit, or if a home base is captured for an opposing faction, that will grant an easy early victory for the capture of that base. Bread, what are some of the other match rules that we need to keep in mind here for this game?
Match rules: no construction, no oh my god, I almost called them farm chariots. No no bastions. Beyond that, the rules are pretty simple and straightforward. Bring as much as you can, cheese as much as you can, and knock the other team out before they can even react.
Yep, so there's a lot of, there's not that much in the way of hard rules here to follow in the sense of, you know, what isn't allowed. This isn't like Jaeger where there are certain weapon classes that aren't allowed on a match-by-match level. This is an everything goes with the exceptions of a couple of these assets being disabled. Just for casting arrangements and for people who are watching the stream, here's what's going to happen. We've got a 1 minute plus delay here on this stream, so this ensures that there is no stream sniping and that there is, you know, ample time for the stream to catch up, and, you know, there'll be no opening for people to, like, you know, watch the stream and get an advantage on their opponents. And in addition to that, we will not be checking out the prep phases of each faction until there are only 15 seconds remaining in the prep phase to once again avoid any sort of early information gathering about a team's opening plan. So that's the match layout, those are the rules, and that is the casting arrangements that you'll see here for this stream. Let's take a moment to go over the map and see exactly where we're going to be playing in a bit more detail here. Let's get into it. So, welcome to the Nexus Battle Island, ladies and gentlemen. This island is situated with 2 warp gates, one on the northern, one on the southern side of the map, as you can see in the overlay in the top left of your screen there. There are 3 neutral bases in the center in which these outfits will battle for at the start. Bittergorge Garrison, a 3-point capture base with a 2 minute 20 fast capture timer. While that is an important base to take, the Granahead reactor located in the dead center has traditionally been the make or break in the early game here, and we've been seeing that especially in the Emerald Finals. Arazak Satcom Hub, aka the lobotomized tech plant here today, one of the probably more fun bases to fight around here. Once again, a 3-point base with a 2 minute 20 fast capture timer there. Home bases, these are the bases that are automatically owned by the Empires respectively. We've got Hydroponics Compound and Nexus Secure Substation taking up the right-hand flanks here. This is a 1-point base with a 4-minute capture timer, representing a powerhouse with walls there to create some pretty tight-knit fighting environments. Nexus Alpha and Nexus Omega, the home base itself, you capture this, you win the game. This is a 7-minute capture timer, so a big endeavor to take this bad boy. And then Argent Pass, Slate Canyon Hold making up the left-hand flank here. These are 1-point bases as well, with also 4-minute capture timers. That is Nexus 2022, guys, and the bases that we'll be fighting over as we wrap up this season of Outfit Wars. And I gotta say, I'm excited to see what these teams bring to the fold. Red, your thoughts?
Well, here is something super interesting to note. Before we dive into this match, what needs to be said very publicly is that currently the Terran faction is on the blue team and the New Conglomerate faction is on the red team.
Yeah.
So please keep that in mind when you're watching the match. This is going to get confusing. There is going to be moments where people, and especially us, call out the wrong side. But if we take a look at this here, Vikings has an absolutely dominant air team. Absolutely dominant. I don't think they have been. I don't think they've been contested at all through this entire Outfit War season. Their air team, I believe that's Prey from Emerald, that's currently playing for them right now, is knocked out every competitor there is on Connery, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that happening again. Unity has good shots. Vikings has good shots. I hate to make calls here. I hope to see a nice, clean, even match, but we did see. We did see some rough matches earlier today here, so
we really did.
We really do pray that it comes across well and we see some good stuff, but you never know.
It's a very good point to raise, and I mean, like, looking at the scorecard here for the season itself, Unity is currently on 4 wins to 2 defeats, and Vikings sits the exact same here. They are both on the exact same degree of points here, but as you say, that Unity Air Force has been catastrophically difficult to deal with in the past, right? Like, these guys know what they're doing. It's a very strong air game, and we know how powerful air is on this map. So I'm right there with you. I don't want to make calls too early. I am also hoping for a nice, clean, fair fight, as per usual. But sweet Jesus, there's a lot that Unity are bringing to the table on that one.
Yeah, I do know that they have some solid shots, but they were outperformed by some other outfits who are now, of course, in the gold match. So, I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna make a call. I'm not gonna make a call. I'm done making calls. It's done. I'm no longer making calls in any way, shape, or form. This is done.
I'm right there with you because the curse of the commentator is very much a thing, and we all saw what happened just under an hour ago. I'm not going to say anything more, but it's an
absolute brutal beatdown that was depressing to watch.
Yeah, look, okay, look, yeah, you can come out and say it, I can't, but yes, that is essentially what happened, and I'm hoping for the sake of the viewers and for us, and for our popcorn, loving enthusiasts out there, we can get a nice clean game here. But honestly, I wouldn't even be able to begin to tell you what to expect here. The matches have been so strangely lined up at this given point in time that I'm really hoping that we can see a nice clean fair fight here to wrap up the season.
Yep, I hope to see some lovely play from both sides here. I have high expectations. Well, how about this? I expect, I'm not going to say. I hope we see a great match on both sides. Yeah. I really, really do.
Yeah.
Because I can't have expectations anymore. Especially due to this format is so wild.
That's all we can really see. That's all that we can really say, though. Like, if we want to avoid making calls, that's all we can really say here. Because, again, like, the curse of the commentator, it's real. I will hold that to the day I die. The curse of the commentator is very real. I sat there in the last game telling people, yeah, Recursion have got this. They've learnt. They'll be fine. But things were not fine. So we will bite our tongues here and see.
No
what
cast
happens.
Or curse, please. No cast or curse.
No cast or curse. Exactly right. And this is not the only match that we are checking out here today, guys. We're also going to be doing the gold match, which will be happening after this one. So stay tuned for that bad boy. Recursion versus FIFA. Recursion making a return once again. Very curious to see how FIFA fans up in that one, but we'll talk about that as that match comes around. Brett, this is our final cast, brother. This is it. This is the one.
I will never see you again, especially after the assassination attempt.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's game over after this, brother. But I just gotta ask you, what are some of the highlights that you've seen so far from this season, personally?
I am absolutely in love with the Hell's Angels suicide bomb at the end.
Yep.
Not only did they won, I believe, and by winning when nobody expected that win to come through, they knocked Sammy out of the tournament and got Fate into the quarterfinals, I believe it was. Mm-hmm. And while Fate would lose to Recursion, Recursion has been cleaning house all over Connery. Just the fact that they managed to influence a bracket that they would never play in was absolutely wonderful. I said it before, I'll say it again. I am in love with those lower bracket matches. They provided the most entertaining game of all time. Of every match I've seen so far. Hell, even that Legion of Coffee versus Go Hard Gaming, one of the first matches I casted, I think it was literally on day one. That was so entertaining to watch. That was really, really fun.
Yep.
And these, I don't know, I'm just not feeling the same thing. Maybe the people are just too good. Like, they're just playing too well. They're too efficient, right?
Yeah.
I
agree.
Exactly sure.
I just got to throw this one out here because it was a nail biter to the end. The iconic, if you will, Iraq Siren Guard versus the Hells Angels match.
What an excellent match.
You and I were pogging for the vast majority of that game. It was just unheard of to see these two, I think it's the only time we've seen an Alpha Wars, at least on the American side of things, where we saw a faction attacking a faction's home base at the same time as the other, and it was a standoff. It was an actual standoff, and they were half a second within each other of completing that. So who were to blink first? That was the question. So nothing short of incredible. Probably my favorite match of the season so far, in all honesty.
Absolutely. A wonderful, wonderful match, and I'd love to see more work from these guys.
I agree.
I am quickly going to grab some water because I forgot to refill, but I will come back in a second. I apologize.
No. Oh, good. I'll keep things going. I've also, chat, got to throw out the first B-Way versus VCats match as well. That was quite the nail biter as well. We expected B-Way to kind of wipe the floor, and then VCats showed up with a very strong team, a team that not many people were expecting. So Very exciting to say the least here, ladies and gentlemen. We are very close now to wrapping things, or very close now to getting into the game here, guys. So let us know in the comments or in the chat down below where you think this game will go. Do you think, do you think we've got, you know, a nice even game coming up? Do you think this will be a one-sided slap? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts here as we get on.
I really hope for a good rubber match.
Me
a
too,
lovely
dude.
back and forth.
Me too, dude. I'm right there with
that
you.
is what a finale deserves. When we see, I hate to throw down. I hate to just dunk on this match, like these matches more.
Yeah,
but
go on.
When we're seeing better matches in the qualifiers than the finals, something's off, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's anyone's fault. I think it's just how the outfits have turned up, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's really just how things turn out, you know, and there's no one's at fault here. That's just how it be sometimes. And
No, yeah, I 100% agree.
I think Connery deserves a good finale.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get it, because at the end of the day, you know, these guys have fought tooth and nail for 7 weeks. This is week 7, by the way. 7 weeks of this tooth and nail fighting back and forth, you know, to bring us this game. I'm hoping that the community, the viewers, and the developers as well get this payoff of a really tight match to wrap things up here, because on Emerald, we didn't get that as much, but it is what it is.
I hope we get something similar to the rally match of last season, where it's a total, like, neck, pole, underdog win, nobody sees coming,
Yep.
and hard fought the whole way through, but we don't know. The match starts in 40 seconds, so let's see here.
Does indeed. I've just spotted a couple of anvils landing planet side here at Bitter Gorge Garrison. They appear to be unities, so keep an eye on that. I could be wrong. I'm going to head very shortly down to the Vikings of Connery warp gate, Brett, if you want to touch on unity at the 15-second mark.
I will be here at Unity, yes sir.
I'm just going to start heading on down there now, because we're about to hit 15 seconds. Here we go. All right then, so Vikings of Connery, huge Reaver presence here. Clearly trying to turn up to that air game that we were talking about earlier. That said, though, a lot of armor play too. I'm spotting a lot of Vanguards down there, a couple of Sunderers too, so it's clear they're going to play some ground logistics work here as well.
I'm seeing no mosquitoes in the Unity.
Really?
It is all galaxies and some vehicle play. Maybe 2 prowlers, a chimera, interestingly enough. Probably the first chimera I've seen all season.
Yeah, wow. Maybe with that new weapon, that new chimera weapon, they're planning to utilize that a little bit. Here come the galaxies here. Clearly they're going for a heavy push here on Granite Reactor. Once again, the key play being Granite. I've just noticed there's a very little amount of anvils around here, so clearly a very different strategy rolling out from Connery. Yeah.
Maybe Viking is this. I mean, Unity decided that they know they can't contest the Viking Air. Viking Air is incredible, and putting nanites into that could be a waste. But that is such a hard play right there, because then you are giving up air control, and you have to play all inside. You have to trust in your infantry there.
Yeah, and we know that some of these bases are very susceptible to air cover, so far no one actually taking the A point here. Quite a slow start here from both sides. Unity moving on up with some Sunderers here, as per pointed out a second ago. They're moving up to the C point accordingly to try and get a position there. Beacons present as well from Unity, but that's just been taken out by Brett Favre, Notorious Viking. We love to see it. Yeah, let's see.
Some activity here at Arizek.
Yep.
A few guys here. And as we predicted, there's this dominant Viking Air. We have Reavers flying around the Unity warp gate at this point. Let's figure out what happened to that vehicle team. Let me see if I can trace them down at this point. There they are. They are sieging Bitter Gorge now. They are getting in a small armor fight with Viking, which they look to be winning right now, knocking out their buses. One goes down. Let's take a look at the second one's being chased away.
Sitting on down here to Unity,
yeah. Pretty effective right now.
There's that Chimera you were talking about earlier, and that does look like the brand new cannon, the Larion PPC that we were talking about earlier. So clearly, being such a prominent AA weapon, if you can aim it right, that might be Unity's plan here. Just build up a strong enough air deterrence via armor play. But looking forward,
they're not touching the points here at Bitter Gorge. They have no interest in actually flipping this thing. They're maintaining control, but they're not going for the take, is what I've noticed. they're just completely ignoring this base while also preventing Vikings from doing anything. Because I'm watching a few Unity players just kind of mooch about on the floor below the point. Yeah,
it's
just
ironic.
hanging out. Not actually going for it.
It's ironic, right? Like, we just had on Emerald 2 very hectic matches, like matches that were down to the wire from the very get-go. Both teams were playing for keeps, playing for the throat. And this is kind of passive comparatively.
Pace. Yeah, both teams are taking their time. They're just making this go at their own pace here. You see a Unity push.
Big
on up
Unity
here.
push.
If the air smells this, it will be blood in the water.
It most certainly will be.
Pop up here, knocking out a few people here. They've breached along the edge at this point, but Vikings coming into the north side. Short door, taking a few firing shot technology, knocks him out, takes short door now. But now they have to get out of this crossfire, pick up their guys, and push out. There's a Viking guy just standing in the middle of this Unity push, going, like, shoot him, what are you doing?
Identifying this max suit here, playing a very good play here at the start here. Yeah, identify with a quite a strong max play there at the right time there, just using it as the momentum they needed to get onto the point. So well played for them there. Kills wise, we're on 84, 85 kills right now in favor of Unity against Vikings 68.
This is a very, very slow paced match right now.
Very.
Still with the armor dominance. Looks like the Vikings have not managed to take out the Unity bus, but it looks like it might be changing soon. The Walkers are firing out, and their armor team is doing their best to hold on. Unity with 2 points, Vikings on 1 point. That's being changed right now, as Vikings has no hard spawns here, while Unity does. Vikings now dropping onto C point, try to knock out this Unity hold. Light Assault versus Light Assault goes in favor of Vikings here. Oh, that shotgun. Oh, that is depressing. Shotgun goes for an Iconium, gets blasted out by a shotgun.
So, Brad, this is interesting, right? Because we were talking about how earlier the Vikings air game was going to be cute. Sorry, before I go on that tangent, big drop from Vikings onto C point at Granite Head. They're playing for keeps here. I'm getting some rendering lags. I'm just going to do that for you guys. Hopefully that improves.
But they've lost most of their support troops there. Vikings, a medic does drop down now. He gets instantly blasted. Unity's starting to push this angle nice and close, but Vikings need to make a hard play for it at this point, because Vikings going to keep pressuring there. 1 minute left remaining. Unity now has to hold on to these points real tight as Vikings gets onto A, starting to flip this. Were there any defenders down there? I don't think so.
I don't think there were, no. I think they rotated entirely out to a B and C hold.
Yep. Just scroll your fast daughter down here.
And look, that's the thing though, when you've got this much air dominance hanging around here, A is kind of untouchable, because as soon as you delegate troops out there to get to A point, you're susceptible to this air cover. In saying that though, right, there's a Unity 42%, 42% of the population here is Unity, and the rest is, like 49% here is done up by Vikings. But the funny part about this is that Unity is still holding the dominant hold because Vikings have so many people in the air.
They are flipping this A point back over.
B point's under contention too as we speak.
And that's Surfbot Ninja fighting off against the Vikings heavy here. This is a 1v1 that might determine the fate of this entire base here. They go in heavy assault versus light assault. They're flipping around. You see each other. Robot Ninja goes up, he takes one. He's being shot from the other side. He's at almost half health. They see each other through this wall here. He gets
Robot Ninja's doing his best.
He's the other one.
Oh, but at the same time, they lost CMB despite Robot Ninja's Herculean effort. They lost the momentum elsewhere. Wow.
Look at all the work he did to hold on to that point.
Look,
only for the rest of Unity to
here
fall behind it. Unity has to drop in now. They have no time. Surfbot Ninja, where are you? We needed you.
Surfbot Ninja, while he did... Oh, here comes the drop again, though. They're going for it. Unity are not letting this go to waste here. They are doing their absolute level head at best, but they've only got Valkyries, some light beacon play as well. Can they get a capture point? It's not going to matter. 13 seconds left to go. They don't hold any hold on the rest of the points here.
0.5, 4.
Wow.
This will be the Unity cap? Yeah, this will be the Unity cap.
No, it goes to Vikings.
Oh, Viking, right, because the colors! Right, because of the colors!
The fucking colors again.
Oh, God.
Unity may have lost that base, but... Oh, and there's the drop! They were a few seconds too late. Despite the despite the loss of the base there for Unity, Robot Ninja won my heart there, because he would have, if the rest of his team held the rest of those points there, he would have easily held that victory.
That is sad. That is unfair to him.
Big Viking drop onto Arazak. They're going for a steal.
Yep, here we go. Now Unity's on that back foot. Unity has to take the rest of this. They cannot lose the momentum at this point. They have to take the Arazak. They have to take Bitter Gorge. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If they lose these two, they have a good chance of unfortunately losing this match.
There's that air we talked about earlier. Now, Unity are rotating up to the A point here. They have got the resecure, but B point is slowing them down, as it always does at Arazak. That said, though, you do have a good firing line of troops just hanging up here, peppering this Vikings of Connery push. They're doing a good job to hold out here.
Viking, yeah, with a good solid hold on the roof here, but Unity losing C now.
And Bittergorge Garrison still left unscathed. No, I take that back. Unity have just started a back cap there.
Look at this now. Yeah, Bitter Gorge slowly going through, but no pressure on hydroponics just yet. A little slow. They could probably take care of that, but...
Hold up. Oh, no, never mind. I thought B point. B point is currently under contention by Unity. They've got drop pods up there, but so do Vikings of Connery. Vikings of Connery still hold the advantage in numbers-wise. 1 minute to go. This is still anybody's base.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one. This is where this match is going to be decided here at this point. If Unity can get this base, they're going to reestablish momentum. If Vikings get this base, they can start that death march push right here.
Yeah, exactly. A point is flipping, but it's only being held down by 1 or 2 people. Vikings are coming from the roof from the other flank. Unity needs to get a Valkyrie drop on B right now and just secure the steal. They need to do it now.
Here we go. 45 seconds left.
Oh, B point's slipping.
B point is slipping in favor. Oh no, Unity needs to drop down. How many defenders are
it's
on?
Surfer Ninja on B point all by himself.
Shot from behind. He's dead.
B point flips, but it's been recontested. A point's going as well.
Unity is completely wiped out of A point here. What an
upset
take. There it is. There it is. Now Vikings with the hard push forward.
Yeah.
Unity had a squad at Granite Head. If they this could have been different, but
we keep saying it every time, don't we?
Hindsight is 2020, so let's see what happens now. Here comes Vikings now with that hard momentum push. Will they go into hydroponics compound? Will they make this effort forward here? Ooh,
now we've got Unity still with a Sunderer on the outside of Arazak here. They're still deploying from it and running on in. Guys, it's time to cut your losses. Make sure you get Bitter Gorge at the very least. Let's head over to Bitter Gorge real quick and see what's going on there, because that is a key base to take now.
We're going to scroll our butts up here. And
Bitter Gorge is currently full flipped over to Vikings. So if Unity waits for the right moment and drops at the right moment, they could steal this. But they need to time it to perfection. They need to time it in a way in which they don't draw attention to themselves until the absolute last moment. They are taking Granite Head Reactor. 30 seconds left on that one there. That could be a critical play from them. They've got 52% territory control. We're going to head over there because clearly Bitter Gorge is being left to rot at the moment from both sides. Here's those Valkyries. Here comes Vikings of Connery pushing onto B point to try and slow this down. 18 seconds left to go. Unity have got a Sunderer in a very powerful position as well here.
Vikings with a full send. We are seeing a Steel Rain, but will there be enough time? Whose Steel Rain is this? We look up into the air. It is currently the blue color that is Unity dropping in. But do you have enough time to do this? You're going to land maybe 10 seconds left on the clock. You will need further reinforcements at this point.
Unity have dived onto B point. They're resecuring it. Unity are going to get Granite Head.
Are they? Wait.
Oh, no, 3 points in neutral. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
What is going on here? Unity, are they back on B? Yes.
I don't know. No, they're not.
Yes,
it's Vikings, and Vikings resecured A.
No, Unity is back on B. They have a small group here, and now they're finally wiped out.
Unity have gone for the steal on Bitter Gorge too.
Oh, that was so close.
Unity. Oh no, it could go either way still. Unity got what? Unity got Bitter Gorge.
Hey, okay.
Oh
Unity
my
gets Bitter Gorge. Now they can rotate their pop out to Granite Head Reactor. All right, this is a good match here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the match we've all been waiting for. I will say it right now. Oh my god.
Ooh, all right, let's see this shit here.
Whoa, Brandon, mate. My heart can't take this.
All right, here we go. Over here, Bitter Gorge. This is a Unity capture. They do have that hold right there. Now, where does Unity put the pressure on now? You're down 5-4. You need to find out.
We've got a sole, one Unity member currently holding out on A point, stalling this cap for as long as he can. This is God's work right now. He is buying his team critical time.
And 35 seconds left in Arizek.
It is shotguns go brr and I go nyum. It's him. He's doing God's work.
All right. Meantime, at Arizek, Unity is throwing everything they can onto this. A and C are in their hands right now. They are currently desperately holding on to B point right now. And ooh, okay, no, it looks like they're being forced out. Oh no, I can't. What the hell? Okay, no, they are good. They are good. They have just lost B up top, but Unity has that AC hold. 1 minute left to go. Unity can throw more pop at this. They have the time to work this through. Minute and a half, especially if they take all 3 points. That does leave Bitter Gorge a little dangerous at this point. Whoever's over there needs to fight hard for this base right now. This is one hell of a gamble. Unity throwing in 54% pop in at this base. C is flicking, unfortunately. What is this? Oh, and a Viking orbital
onto the Unity spawns.
Right, yes, that's so wacky. That is so wacky.
Brett,
red on red is actually like not a friendly fire.
No, it is not. Brett, I just want to point out as well here, the Unity Chimera we spotted earlier is in fact being used for AA with that new weapon, so we called it. That is exactly the purpose of that vehicle there, and honestly, very good force allocation, all things considered.
In the meantime, one of the Unity buses go down, but the other Unity bus gets placed. Now they're going up that elevator. They're making that play up top. They knock out one. The Max is still up there. It's 2-3 versus the Max. Robot Ninja flies onto B point. If they just hold on here, this could be a proper flip here as
Robot
they buy
Ninja is the only
themselves
one
time.
up here, and there's no one around to counter him. Here comes the drop
He's got
pods.
his buddies behind him.
It's down to the wire. They've bought the time needed.
And
wow.
there's that Unity. 5-4 in favor of Unity. Now, points flipping in favor of... I can't tell because these colors are fucked over at Bitter Gorge. Blue. Right. Unity holding on to C point right now. This is a bit of a rubber fight over here, left and right. Who has...
All right, here comes Unity at next secure as well. Unity are playing for next secure. They're going for it.
Yeah, and Unity now with the full resecure here at Bitter Gorge. They're just missing 1 point, which is neutral right now. It's flipping back in favor of Vikings, but Unity can hold on. They have their hard spawn here. They can just vibe. Now that, now Vikings being displaced. But now both Hydro and Nexus Secure are being flipped out with a full Viking squad over at Hydro. Oh, this is good. This is good. Viking drops even more people on top here. Unity has to respond to this somehow.
I'm struggling so hard to keep up with the pace of this game. It is just...
this is good.
There are points flipping every direction you look, ladies and gentlemen. It is wild.
Let's take a look at this here. We have pop favor Vikings at Hydro, pop favor Unity at Nexus Secure, pop
Vikings
favor
have just
Vikings
dropped Nexus. Vikings just dropped Nexus.
Oh, with a nuke going off.
And they've got rooftop control here. A lot of beacons up into play here. There's a lot of counterplay.
Are they just trading this path here? Like, what is going on?
That might be the case here. Vikings, so Unity, I don't know where the rest of Unity are. There's half of them sitting here at Nexus Secure. There might be some of them over at Bitter Gorge as well.
Yeah, they're just trying to delay at this point.
It is a 50-50 split as to which way this is going to go, guys. Yep. Both teams are just...
Looks like the Unity players are slowly working their way through here.
Well, look at Bitter Gorge Garrison, because that does open up the flank to another team as well at this stage. Let's have a quick squiz as to what's going on over here. Vikings currently playing for the dominating control here. Vikings are going for the throat on this one. I'm surprised that... Actually, no, you know what? They can't even cap it. Never mind. I was wondering why Granite Head was being left untouched, but they actually cannot get their hands on it right now.
cannot get their hands on it, yeah.
So, funnily enough, Vikings have rotated completely out of Nexus Secure in favor of securing Bitter Gorge. So, they're going for that extra flank there, which is honestly not such a bad play while you have Granite Head Reactor under your wing. There's still a 50-50% population as well present at Hydroponics, which suggests that there's a pretty savage fight going on here, and I've just gotten here at the very end. The point is halfway through flipping, and Unity have managed to break through at just the best time here. Well done.
Yeah, there's that flip out. Now they can throw their full weight. This was a good trade endeavor here, because that north lane isn't as important.
No, it is not.
And Unity full send on a Nexus Secure, and Viking now has to respond to this.
Yeah.
What are we going to see?
Yeah,
How will they bring their weight to bear in this fight?
And here comes that Viking air, as we predicted. So the air game is going to be strong here, but at the same time, this is a very well-fortified installment here. Powerhouse with a bunch of walls that makes it very difficult for aircraft to actually get lines of fire in onto the point. We've got the Vikings guys pushing. Unity have not got a very strong presence on this point, and they're flipping almost immediately. That was an oversight there. Unity not in the right spot at the right time there at all. And there we go. Vikings resets the status quo.
Yeah, that is a full wipeout. That looks to be a full resecure out. Absolutely gone, wiped out of this point here. Now, Unity on the slight back foot. Their momentum is stalled out here, but now they have both sides have the opportunity to make a play here at this point. Will Unity charge forward? Will Viking charge forward? Will that Slate Canyon expand? Will people push for Granite Head? In fact, so let's look at the map right now. What can be contested? Hydro, Slate, and Nexus Secure. Only bases right now that can be fought over. 30 seconds to a minute on the captures on all of these faces right here. But what are we going to see out of this?
I don't know. Brett, for the first time of this entire season, I don't know what we're going to see next.
This is a tipping point in the match right here. Whoever makes a solid play here, will it be a redrop onto Nexus Secure? Will it be a further pressure? Bitter Gorge is flicking. What the heck?
Gorge. How is Bitter Gorge flipping?
Is that a visual bug?
I'm going to go have a look right now. No, that is legit. Bitter Gorge is flipping. I don't know how they've done it.
What the goddamn? Yeah, Unity, I don't know either, but here they are. They are flicking this through right now.
What in the hell?
Yeah, I'm sure there's something we missed. There's got to be something we missed.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Unity have learnt their lesson, because I'm pretty sure Unity and Vikings or Connery have versed each other in the past. The AA
Look
deterrence...
Look at these strikers. Look at these strikers.
The striker presence is just disgusting, and they've learnt, they know how to deter the air, they know they're playing the TR, and they are blessed with the presence of the striker. Use it, and they are using it to great effect right now. It is beautiful. It is fucking beautiful.
Look at this fight right now, and looks like Unity has been underpopped at this point. Yeah, they couldn't do much. Now Unity,
there's a reason.
As long as Unity keeps applying pressure on angles, they can slowly bleed out Vikings in this match. They don't have... I mean, taking bases is wonderful, right? But you have that 5-4 advantage. What are you going to push for now?
Brad, remember,
and it looks like Granite Head...
Vikings got the advantage right now, just saying.
Oh, right. Oh, fucking colors! God damn. Yeah, Viking with that 5-4 advantage. Unity now has to make that pressure point.
Yeah.
Where will they go in all this?
Basically, what you were saying earlier just reversed.
Yes, just reverse that thought.
I just got donked on the head by Sloan in a goddamn javelin there. Thanks for that, buddy. Oh dear.
Sure you appreciate it.
Alright, so let's have a look at the map here. So, next secure substation, ticking down once again. That fire has been reset. Slate Canyon hold has been reset as well. Wait, what's going on there? 10 seconds off of the board. Hang on a second.
I think that's just a visual bug.
It has to be, surely.
Yeah, this is a visual bug. Nobody's capping
yeah, cool. So Slate Canyon's been capped. That's fine. That's been resecured. So Unity right now playing they're just starting fires wherever they can. And they're also starting fires at Nexus Secure. That's been set. That has been flipped back the opposite direction there.
Yeah.
But
it's like everything is reset. We have about 3 to 4 bases open for play at this point. And now it's whoever can move their population first exactly where they need to be. Unity has to apply some pressure somewhere. Now they have to win these fights. They have to take that infantry play and push it forward. because they're going to have to start stalling at certain points.
And I'm starting to see where this air game is coming into its form here, and it's really starting to show. I just watched some Unity logistics get completely demolished there. Once again, Unity is starting a fire a bit at Granite Head again, and just keeping these lanes on fire. Meanwhile, there is a 12 to 24 either side currently next to secure. I'm gonna go check that out real quickly as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for how quick we're moving around today here, but this is one of those games where you have to do that sort of thing. Here comes
this fight here over Granite Head Reactor. Vikings, all 3 points at this point. 2 minutes left of the flip. They've told Unity with a 2-minute left flip. They've told Vikings, you have to respond to this now. We have 2 minutes on this clock right now. Are you going to push in with us? Meanwhile, Vikings brings about 3 to 4 guys in Arizek, starting to flip this over, while the northern lane is relatively quiet in terms of caps, despite a very sizable skirmish happening here. It looks to mainly be armor at the moment. Most of the infantry is basically filed out of Bitter Gorge at this rate. Yeah, this is just a large open skirmish.
Sorry, while you were talking about that, Endeavor from Unity basically was 1v4ing a squad of Vikings, almost won the fight, but the last infiltrator got him with a knife in the back. You hate to see it, but this was over at next secure substation, and he was very clearly battling for time there because Arizak has just started counting down. So clearly they were trying to get that resecure before that lane becomes susceptible to an attack. But good effort from Endeavor there on that run. There are a couple of Unity guys here now, and they are resecuring Arizak accordingly. So they're doing their best to make sure that the Nexus Secure substation lane stays open for engagement there.
Absolutely. We have to take a look at the pressure that Unity is putting on. Now, they are applying that pressure. They are taking those solid fights, but it looks like Viking is just... Let's take a look at the... Viking, is out fragging. That is the thing. Unity is playing correctly. They are doing everything they need to do, but Vikings just has 400 more... oh wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong Hanu stat right here.
So the outfragging bread is only 90 kills difference. It's actually relatively even.
This is incredibly close. This is incredibly close. Do not... I had the wrong stat sheet open.
Yep.
This is an incredibly close fight, and that closeness, how Vikings is just ahead of Unity, is what is causing this incredibly close match. Unity throwing themselves back into Nexus Secure now that they've been kicked off of Granite Head. Incredible fast movement. That is what we need to see. They have moved out of a losing fight and popped themselves where they need to be at this point, and that is Nexus Secure applying that pressure, going through that 3.5 minute left to capture here. Unity stacking up, fortifying this base, getting their work going at the top, trying to find... They don't have any hard spawns right now, and they do have recon going, making sure they're finding people in, but they have that AA. Lovely work in the back, but that is being shot out. 2 Vikings that hit each other bumper car style. Lightnings, oh my goodness.
Vikings have managed to get a resecure on Bitter Gorge Garrison here, which is very keen. That was a very much required assault from them to buy some time. Slate Canyon is under contention again. We've got some Vikings armor here that has sort of stalled the Unity armor. We've got a bit of an armor on armor fight taking place here right now, with that Chimera involved as well, using the brand new weapon that just made its way to the game. In saying that though, this armor is just sort of jousting away right now, trying to whittle away at each other's nanite pool here. Meanwhile, next secure substation on the southeastern side of the map here, is currently flipping as well and is in equal contention between these two forces.
Lake Canyon also doing some work here, but Unity just can't put up the infantry. Oh no, they're back on. They're back on. This is a rough fight for Unity right now. But they are making it work. Unity knocks out 1 to 2 people poking their heads in, still holding on. A only has 1 defender right now. Unity definitely working on the second floor right now. If Unity wants to hold us, they need reinforcements at this point, because Viking just dropped in a Valkyrie, I believe, and they now have that air press. No, that is a Unity Valkyrie. We have a anvil on the roof, but nobody's there to claim it, and we are going to be seeing someone shooting down. Wait, sorry, that is colors. The Viking anvil on the roof, shot out by Unity at this point. Oh, this is infuriating.
Viking have got a drop on the roof here next to secure. They are making the play for it. They realize that this is now a threat. Air is starting to make an appearance as well. Here comes the air hammer plays as well. In saying that, though, Unity need to make sure they don't make this critical mistake here. We've seen this mistake made so many times where you bounce up on the top section of this powerhouse building, but then those walls completely deny you any kind of firing lines. Here comes that air.
Here it most certainly comes. Oh, a bounce of a Reaver off of a Liberator. This Viking drop is scattered. It is all over the place right now. This might be the break that Unity needs.
But the point's flipping. This is what I was saying, Brad. No one's on the point.
Nobody was guarding point right now. Everyone at Unity was upstairs right now, and they needed those reinforcements. Yeah, and it doesn't go through. Unity needed to whole hog, probably throw themselves into this at this point, because oh man, Viking is just outplaying them here and there. So close. Viking just needs one base capture. Will it be Bitter Gorge? Will it be Nexus Secure? They are applying that correct pressure. They are preventing Vikings from pushing forward into their warp gate like we've seen so many times.
Yep. Vikings currently have the advantage in the territory control. They're just doing their absolute best to hold. They're keeping the aggression up. I love to see this from Unity. They're doing such a good job in maintaining this aggression. There is a full redeploy right now onto Granite Head Reactor. This is a play for a win here in some way, shape, or form. And in all honesty, Brad, I could honestly see this game ending at a 5-4 split. Which way that'll go yet, we're not sure, because it could honestly go either way still. And that's what I love about this match. This is so down to the wire. It's so down to the wire right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think we're going to see... this is probably the closest match I've seen all day. Well,
this is the closest match I've seen all season.
Bitter Gorge. Oh man alive. This is good. This is good planet side. This is good planet side.
This is good planet side, boy. Here we go. So you got C point currently under heavy contention right now from both sides. B point being mainly untouched at this point, but Vikings making a strong rotation onto the stairs. They own the stairs. Sloan right there as a heavy assault getting taken down though, doing his absolute level head of best to try and re-secure that. Meanwhile, there is a rotation from Vikings applying some pressure onto the B point. We've got a Viking Valkyrie with the pelters in there, just applying that fire suppression as well. And now A point's flipping. Robot Ninja once again on the A point like the legend he is.
And if we look at the map here, Unity has set 3 fires. They have opened up every lane possible this point. They're on Bitter Gorge, they're on Granite Head, they're on Nexus Secure. If one team gets wiped out, you have that movement advantage getting to Granite Head. You have the movement getting to Bitter Gorge. What will fall at this point? Nexus Secure going back in favor. Wouldn't be surprised to see a couple people going in to just poke at it real quick. But Granite Head, will Unity take it this time? A is flipping off.
It's going back in their favor. Endeavor's here with a max suit with engineer support. Robot Ninja bought them critical time there to get this max support down here. What are the other points looking like, Brad?
What are the other points? Oh god, I just came down here to look at
I'm going up.
Okay,
Don't worry, you're good.
I'll have the special 8-point cam.
So here we go. So C point with beacons from Viking on the roof. They're doing their absolute best to try and get some momentum here. This is honestly... Vikings need to rotate now. They've also got people with beacons up on the B point roof too. A mosquito falling out of the sky, crushing a Viking member in the process. That was some kamikaze shit, if I do say so myself. 5
seconds left remaining, but we have seen closer saves on this base.
C point is flipping, but it's not anyone's game yet.
2 points left. Yeah, 2-1. I think this is the peak. Unity is up 5-4.
Unity is out front, ladies and gentlemen. What is this match?
15 minutes left remaining. 5-4 in favor of Unity. Unity now has suppressed this advantage.
Oh
now
my
that they
god.
have this lead, now they can move out of whatever base they have. Because the thing is, Granite Head cannot be capped right now. At all.
Oh, you're right, it can't be. The play.
Unity can bail, throw every number they have into Bitter Gorge.
Run away, go, get out.
They have 20 seconds to make some sort of play at this point before, and they've already redeployed. Viking leaves them out with them. They're doing their best right now. Oh, what beautiful play. And there goes the engineer. The Max will be out next. They got to bail as both sides realize they have to run. But here's the interesting thing. Will a Viking person just stay, right? Like, will one person stay behind and just get that little flip going? You know, just get that little flippy flip. Because, you know, that's a close timer. What's that? 0 seconds on Nexus Secure. Granite Head is cappable again, but Unity has thrown their way into Bitter Gorge this now.
Bitter Gorge is all the way through, yep.
We are seeing anvils drop in now. I'm gonna just keep a close eye here.
Those are Unity anvils. Those are Unity anvils.
Oh.
But they're being targeted by incoming air. Viking are doing their level head best. Oh, term CNC from Viking trying to take out Carlock before he can deploy his deliverer, but he doesn't get there in time. That is unfortunate for them. It is being focused by 2 heavy assaults here. I don't think he's got the ability to deploy it. Neither does he have gunners, so that's going to go down. Vikings have lost the advantage on Bitter Gorge Garrison. All points are flipping, but they do have a hard spawn in the form of a Sunder at C point. It does let them keep this fire up and running here. Arazak Satcom Hub is now also going through as well. And in the meantime, Granahead still has 12 to 24 from Viking present. This is not over.
Viking is now on it. Now they are pushing that counter-offensive.
Oh my
now
God.
they can push that through. Unity probably has to abandon Bitter Gorge at this point, unless they think they can take all.
I don't know if
3
they're going
points.
to.
This is one hell of a gamble right now. What will the timers be? 2 minutes left on Granahead, minute 40. You will have 20 seconds if you do not lose a single point at Bitter Gorge to resecure Granahead Reactor. Or if you make sure Arazak is safe, those guys out of Arazak can go to Granahead. And it looks like Arazak will be safe. So those guys can rotate out into Granahead Reactor if needs be. But this is going to be close as 1 point is lost. So 2 points are lost here at Bitter Gorge Garrison. Oh, this is...
Arazak's not over yet. Arazak is still a fight. And I must say, Brad, the guys at Arazak, they do have 2 of the 3 points here. So this lane is still open for contention, even if it does go through, because they've not managed to totally re-secure it yet.
Both teams are stalling each other right now. They are grinding up against each other to see who is going to blink first. And it looks like Vikings is straining, but they can push back right now. They have 2 minutes left on that Granite Head cap. This is a marginally 50-50 fight here. This is all going to come down to individual gunplay right now.
Yep.
Even though Unity has the numbers at Bitter Gorge, but they don't have C, it is so absolutely imperative they get to C to B point, as Vikings and Unity both drop on to B. A firefight erupts here on the roof now with B going in favor of Unity, and then Viking taking C. They trade both outside points right now, as then A begins flipping right now, as 2 Viking players are in the center right now. Oh my goodness. And the fight at Arazek calms down. Those look to be those reinforcements that went in here.
Yep.
Granahead slowly coming to a grind here.
Unity are securing A at Bitter Gorge as well. And they've got Robot Ninja is right there with a couple of his best. Yep, there we go. They managed to re-secure A point there. They just need to get on C now. Oh, Brad, mate. Oh, I'm struggling here.
What an absolute match right now. I'm glad I took my riddle.
Yeah,
So we're looking at this right now. Granahead Reactor currently, I can't tell what these freaking colors here right now, is currently going in favor of Unity. This is a soft cap in favor of Unity at the moment. Meanwhile, Bitter Gorge, we have 2 large firefights erupting right now. 1224 Unity players at Arazek now. That could be a transport, or they could just be hanging on to that to make sure that Viking doesn't try anything silly. Let's investigate. It does look to be a transport. Transport's en route to Nexus Secure Substation right now. Let's take a look at this Valkyrie drop. 2 drops. 2 drops headed towards the A point and Nexus Secure, just to keep this thing flicking. And that is exactly the right play you need to make. Keep every lane flowing by starting to flip Nexus Secure Substation. Arazek is off the cards at this point, and that's all you need to do. You can just keep throwing yourself in the Granahead at this absolutely bloody meat grinder here at both sides.
And here comes the Granahead redeploy from Unity. They are on A point here, but they need to get on to one of the other points here to buy themselves some of that critical time here. Once again, Unity, they don't need anything, and they've got B. They've just managed to get onto B point here. That is a beautiful play by these guys. They have bought some critical time back. Methodist here as a light assault, running in with a Tanto of all weapons. What an interesting pick here for a competitive environment. But Vikings, as Methodists leave the point, Vikings get back on B, but C point also starts to flip as well.
Look at that. This is absolute chaos as both sides continue to throw themselves at this fight here. Vikings on all 3 points right now. 8 flipping back over. Unity is spread out all over the place. They're pushing short on B. They're pushing the bottom 4 on C. They have A, but now they need to group up and make a hard push. They're taking both points. They are taking both points right now. going for that full resecure as Nexus Secure continues to flip. It's been a minute of uncontested flipping it right now. We might see our next major engagement happen there as Unity pushes Vikings out of Granite Head Reactor. Viking has no more infantry or spawn logistics pressure left at this base right now. We do see a couple drops in from a Valkyrie. It's being shot to hell right now by a
there it goes, straight away.
And the pilot does take out a person as he lands here, but it is not long for lasting as I witness a very funny team kill.
If I may just for a second, Brad, here, we are, okay, so we are 7 minutes to go in this match. Let's just make that one thing abundantly clear. There are 7 minutes left to go in this match here. So, home base is out of contention. It's not going to happen anymore. You are 3 minutes away from losing connection to Hydroponics, Nexus Secure, Argent Pass, and Slate Canyon. The middle bases are going to decide the fate of this game here. And it's worth pointing out here, these teams are going head-to-head in the fragging department. We have got 1187 kills to Viking and 1153 to Unity. We've not seen a game this close, this late, as far as raw fragging potential is concerned. That is wild. In addition to that, the vehicle kills very much in favor of Unity due to the stronger Viking air support here, but the revives also stronger by Unity as well, so they're playing a better infantry game here, all things considered.
Absolutely, this is just an incredible match on both sides now. Now we just have to wonder, where are they going to throw this weight? This Granite Head Reactor fight is, well, I may be speaking too soon. We are seeing some flips happening, but it looks just to be a couple of people here on this C point. Unity cleans it up quite handedly, and it just looks to be a couple of Viking people with their shotguns
and
hanging out on this C point, and it's over. And now Vikings can no longer cap Granite Head. Now they have to push their way out. Unity now has two angles of approach to work with. Bitter Gorge and Nexus Secure Substation. As long as they apply pressure on both angles, Vikings cannot push out. And that is exactly what they need to do with 6 minutes left in this match.
Here's the thing, right? Here is the thing. This match here is going to, so now what Unity need to do is make sure that the fires are set everywhere they can so they cannot get connection to Granite Head or to Arazak. If you just maintain the status quo with Bitter Gorge and keep that point flipping constantly, you have an in the entire time. But if you give Vikings that angle of approach, that's when you become vulnerable. And right now, Vikings are currently stuck with the current layout of bases that they have.
They are staging a breakout, however. This breakout at Arazek Satcom Hub could be exactly what Viking needs right now. It's 6.5 minutes with probably 1 point taken right now. Let's take a look at this.
We are now, just for everyone's sake, we have now got a 3 minute overhead. A 3 minute overhead behind this match being decided. If one of these middle bases goes and starts to be captured just before that point in time, it's still anyone's game. And that's the point, guys. This is anyone's game. All 3 points
taken in favor of Vikings here at Arazek, but I doubt that'll last for long. It's Unity on A and C right now, going for that redefense. Unity can push, they can make that pressure, but they don't need to commit anywhere now. All the onus is on Viking right now. The ball is in their court, and Unity just has to respond appropriately. Bitter Gorge was going in favor of Unity, but Vikings had to pull back people to make sure that is secure at this point. Now, will Unity be too stuck at Arazek Satcom Hub to make any proper pushes? They have to be careful at this rate. Do not get their population bogged down in fights that they really shouldn't be engaging in this for too long. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. That means these corner bases are going to be out of play soon. In 20 seconds, Hydro, Slate, Argent, Nexus, gone. So if Unity wants to start a cap at Nexus Secure, it has to be right now. It has
but they can't do it. Oh no, they can do it. They got Granite Head. If they jump in there right now, that is a dominating play to make. But Vikings holding the roof. They're buying as much time as they can. They flip C points over at Arazak here, but they still have a lot of time left to go before this goes down 1-0.
The corner bases.
Corner bases are out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 3 center bases are all that remains, and the most important thing about this match is that it's still anyone's game. This is wild.
Absolutely wild match. These bases can be captured in 2 minutes and all points are taken right now. So right now, if you throw yourself at a base, it has to be every single point has to be captured right now. Vikings is up against the wall at this point. Unity throwing themselves at this.
There comes an orbital strike.
Air strike. Yeah, nuke alarm goes off here. What are we going to see?
Unity are going to trap some of their guys out, unfortunately. A lot of them were still out running from the Sunderer when that orbital went off, so that was
that's unfortunate.
a little badly timed.
They just need to buy time. The final battle may be decided here at Arizek or Bitter Gorge, depending on how fast this match goes.
Or Granite Head, don't forget Granite Head.
Or Granite Head, well, nobody's at this right now. That's the thing. There's no logistics, no nothing, and all the fights, all the populations being tied up in other sources right now. Unity 1 point, Viking 2 point at Arizek right now. Air flying everywhere. Unity doing their best to push their way in. C going in favor of Viking right now. This is bad. Unity
this is
needs
real
the
bad
pressure.
for Unity. They've got dominating hold right now.
Yeah, Unity needs to push in right now. They have absolutely no
Oh
choice.
my!
But to
Here
take
comes the
this
Max
big
suit from
pressure.
Cool Kid 6
Max
Line.
comes in. He takes out 1, 2.
He's
but
gone. Oh no! Unity are in trouble here.
Getting revived. 1 minute left remaining. This has to be the play right now. Every Unity member has to throw themselves in this.
Yep.
Either they take this or they take Bitter Gorge right now. There is absolutely.
Well, no, Brad. There's only 2
nothing-
minutes 22 left on the clock here. The Bitter Gorge is still under flip, but that is getting dangerously close now. 52 seconds left to go. I see nothing but dead Unity everywhere.
Unity has to make a new change. They are. Vikings is crawling all over the roof. Unity, someone has made it on top of A point. God bless. Who is this?
Bear Grylls. It's Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls buying time for his outfit here.
Oh, the Citadel shield too.
If Unity takes this base, Bear Grylls had a big hand in this thing by going up to the top, and Vikings clocked out of C point this time. Now on A, Vikings' last point is B. Oh my
Granite Head is out of play.
So close. Granite Head out of play. Bitter Gorge out of play. Arizek
A point is flipping again. Wait, no, it's not. My apologies. The Unity got the rotation.
Viking now needs to play this. Every single player is currently at this base right now.
All
Every
other
shot
bases,
will land.
Yep, no, all other bases are out of contention. Arizek will be the final place that we see Connery wrap out its third place match here today. Endeavor, huge drop in from the Vikings, guys. They have got the rooftop hold. 4 minutes 18 left on the clock here. They've got to be quick if they want to get this secured now. We are running out of time. I don't know if they've got the time now. There's still a lot of time left.
We have a minute. This might be close. This might be game, set, match here. I think Vikings could do it if they took every point and held on to it for the rest of this, but this is incredibly tight. I think this is game
they've
over
just
at
lost
this
it.
point.
That's game
50
over.
seconds left
Oh
remaining.
my god!
Woo!
Oh shit, we can
What
finally breathe, Brad. Jesus.
Holy moly. What an exciting match.
That
Oh,
best match of the season. That was the best match of the season. I'm calling it now. Like there is no other way to say it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the match of the season. That was the outfit wars we've all been waiting for. That outfit wars
look
we've
at
all
the stats.
Oh shit! And look at that. There is. You want to, Brad? This is crazy. There are 15 kills between the teams.
Oh, what a close match.
Oh, and there are 20
wonderful.
revives between them as well. Holy shit!
Moly.
Oh,
Unity
no.
takes it for the bronze medal.
Wow. Oh my god. I'm
Incredible match.
I'm
Absolutely
speechless. I am
incredible
speechless.
match. I am very, very happy to have watched that.
To all of the other outfits in the ether out there, that is the standard going forward. I want to hear nothing else of it.
Absolutely the standard.
Oh my god, Bread. I'm not okay. I'm just not okay. Okay?
That was exceptional. Absolutely exceptional.
Actual fucking GGs to everyone involved.
Yep.
That was amazing. There's no other.
Wow.
I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Wow.
I can only imagine what Twitch chat looks like in some places right now.
Yeah, that was an incredible match to watch.
And you know what the sad part is?
Yeah.
That wasn't the gold match.
I know. I wish that was the gold match.
Yeah.
I absolutely wish that was the gold match because there's one hell of a bar to be set up, and
If it's gonna feel really anticlimactic now if the FIFA versus recursion match is just a steamroll now.
yeah,
Which
yeah.
leaves us, ladies and gentlemen, to our second match for the day. Recursion versus FIFA Forged Alliance. Now, you thought things were confusing earlier. We've now got NC on NC here, so,
Oh, no, never mind. There is no well. It's all chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just absolute raw chaos here. Oh, guys, I'm gobsmacked. Anyway, here we are, guys, for match 2. This is the gold place match here. So this is for the win of the season here. Look, I don't want to say this because I'm going to say it anyway. I don't mean to discredit anyone when I say this, okay? But
Everyone's got a big butt.
everyone's got a big butt. That to me will be the gold match, honestly.
Yeah, that is absolutely incredible.
That was something
Absolutely
special.
incredible.
Yeah.
And none of the back bases were taken during that match.
No,
zero.
none. Yeah.
There was only pressure on next secure and nowhere else. Maybe a little bit of work on Hydro, but those 3 center bases, so much work back and forth. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. That was incredible. Like, nothing has come close to that. And it was just back and forth the entire time. My voice is hurting after that game.
Absolutely is. I talked for so long that Spotify turned off thinking I was like broadcasting like music to people.
Oh, that's amazing.
God, yeah, I just had, oh my, whoo!
Sweet Jesus. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed that cast, if you enjoyed the match, hit the like button. I think that match is worthy of its video on its own. Like, I'm gonna have to cut this stream up or something because that's
Don't
video.
forget to follow my OnlyFans.
Yeah, follow our OnlyFans, exactly. Yeah, like the stream, guys. Support us. It would go a long way. That was a nail biter from Go to Woe. Incredible stuff. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Wow, I'm out of adrenaline at this point.
I know. I feel like just seeping into my goddamn desk and just sleeping after that.
What an excellent match. The Unity guys must be very, very proud of themselves after that.
And I reckon, but Vikings should be too. I just want to point that out there. Vikings should be.
Vikings had a very, if I remember correctly, did Unity and Vikings play earlier? Let me
I
check
think
the
they
alpha
did.
wars.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
And I think it was a very dominant Vikings match, like absolutely incredibly dominant Vikings match.
Let's have a look.
But
See.
yeah, you have to take a look. It might have been. I'm not sure. But I do know Vikings has been exceptionally dominant. The only teams that they've lost against have been Recursion and FIFA, currently the 1 and 2 teams right now.
Yeah.
And of course now Unity. So like this has all been placed well.
So Vikings and Connor. Oh no, why is that doing its thing? All right, so Vikings and Unity have versed each other before, and Unity lost, I believe. Hang on, let me just look this match. Yeah, Vikings won, and they won in a dominating way here. So the match was wrapped up in 45 minutes. We know that much, but they lost 8-1. So that is such a turnaround from the last game.
Yeah, absolute turnaround. It looks like Unity really stepped up their game here, really pulled themselves together here, and just blew this match apart. Like they cracked through it, and oh man, you could analyze that.
If I could just go on my soapbox for a minute here, right?
Yes, please.
Because what we've seen here is a team. They've gone into a match against an opponent like so. Have had their asses kicked. I want to make that very clear. Unity had their asses kicked in the last match.
They were thrashed.
Yeah. Now, mind you, the kills and the deaths of the last game were pretty even. It was only a 300 kill difference, nothing too serious. But it goes without saying, Unity got thrashed. They got absolutely devastated. To see Unity come back and take on Vikings of Connery and do so in such a way, it tells me that it is very possible for outfits to learn from their mistakes and learn as the season progresses. We hear a lot of commentary in the community about how if we verse these high tier outfits, if we verse these, skill fits, we're not going to do any better. This is an example of what happens when you apply yourself and you apply the learnings from a previous match and you bring forth your A game. It's clear that that's what happens.
People love to complain. They don't love to find solutions. They just want to whine.
I know, right?
Whining is very easy, but Unity took the high road here, and they've thrown themselves at this.
And you know what? I have nothing but respect for Unity for that. And you know what? I have nothing but respect for Vikings of Connery as well for providing an excellent match too. Both teams came to the party, they brought their A game, they learnt from their last games, and they brought us the best match of the season, bar none. The only way in which that can be beaten is if this FIFA versus Recursion match is up to the same par. And I will go down on my deathbed saying that was the highlight of the entire Outfit Wars season so far, bar none.
Absolutely incredible. Like, whoo, man.
I'm sorry to all the other outfits, but guys, that's the new standard. That's it. Don't.
Look for it.
Oh my god. Anyway. Oh.
Now, Recursion.
Ready to do this all again?
FIFA. A lot of people are expecting a stomp in this, and I don't blame them. Recursion has so far been undefeated on Connery at this point.
Yeah.
The only outfits that have managed to take them to task have been Gobs. Absolutely, Gobs has thrashed them both, and Recursion has done to every single outfit so far what Gobs has done to them. So, how will FIFA handle this? This is going to be a rough match for them, but they have been working intensely hard, and I hope we see someone super tight out of this. I am rooting for FIFA win. I have very many friends in FIFA, so I am. You are going to see some intense caster bias from me.
Yeah.
Like, let me put it like this. Phoenix is currently playing for FIFA right now. Like, like my infantry players are in their outfits, so yes, I will be rooting for them.
You heard here first, folks. Mr. Bread is going to be a very biased man, but that's okay. I'll sit here and play devil's advocate for you.
Yep.
Nothing. Can you do me a favor and just quickly confirm which side is playing on which team for us, so I can get the graphics up?
We have FIFA on the blue team.
FIFA on blue, fantastic, which means Recursion are currently playing on Alpha. Get that set up here. And here we go, FIFA over there. That got right. What have I done? I've messed something up. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. Excellent. Okay. Just getting things set up here so the overlay works, because, you know, you guys like your statisticals. I know this. Oh, I'm ready for a nap. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, yeah, was it? Absolutely. Woo-wee!
I hope you guys are enjoying the cast here today, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying our coverage. We do appreciate you guys being here and supporting our little corner of the Outfit Wars coverage here today. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for you being here. We do appreciate it.
Ooh, I see Jordo.
Oh, Jesus, wept. All right. I'm good. I swear I'm good.
Yeah, well, here we are. 4.5 minutes until match start.
The last game of this Outfit Wars season. The last one. This is it. Feels a bit weird to say, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wow, yeah, when do you think the next season's gonna roll around? A year from now?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit weird, to be honest. Feels kind of weird that we're finally, you know, sunsetting Outfit Wars. And I gotta say, I've loved Outfit Wars this season, all things considered. I think this has been, honestly, you know, Desolation and that format brought its own, you know, its own niches to the ballpark. But I genuinely believe that this is probably, you know, I think this is the better execution, all things considered.
I think it's different based on what you are looking for in your matches. If you're looking for like a more like chaotic, I won't say live experience, but I'll say live experience anyways, in your Outfit Wars, then Desolation is the map, the play that you're looking for. If you are looking for the tighter, more focused gameplay, it is going to be Nexus, and it's basically just on how you view this game. Everyone's gonna have different ideas.
Exactly, and I mean, there's room for both to exist. for both versions of this mode to exist. I must say I've thoroughly enjoyed when they exist, the even fights that come from this version of Outfit Wars here. With you know, like, again, I'm not going to stop thinking about that game for a while, and I'm doing a podcast with Lanza after this, and that's definitely going to come up. But yeah, like, it just goes to show what, you know, what this mode can bring when it's played right. Simple as that.
Yeah. What are we gonna see out of this match?
Look, mate. Well, look. We didn't predict anything. We didn't do any commentators curse last game, and look what happened. So, I'm just gonna...
right. Oh, son of a bee! Now I've ruined it, didn't I?
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
All right. I don't expect much out of this match.
This'll be a...
I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Well,
we will be perfectly fine here.
Well, Recursion and FIFA have versed before, haven't they? This is their...
They have.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a revenge match. And I know the players in FIFA, I know they'll be hungry for a victory here.
Oh, they absolutely are. Both teams, especially after that dishing out that Recursion received on Emerald, they are just going to be looking for some sort of consolation prize here on Connery. But everyone's going to remember what happened on Emerald. Like, yeah, like this, they got the break speed out of them, and they had to go to another server if they win out of this one. So, is there really any winning in this scenario? We don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna look pretty bad regardless of how you look at it, isn't it? It would have been really funny. I'm just gonna say this. It would have been really funny if Gobs were playing Connery as well, and they did the same thing again.
It would have been. I'm not a big fan of Recursion playing on 2 servers because, like, what are you doing? You're stacking the deck like that? Like, come on, that's not cool. Yeah. But whatever, it's what they've chosen to do. It's just what we're gonna see here. But you know,
it is what it is.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I guess we'll take a look at when do we want to take a look at the warp gates?
So we'll head on down in about 45 seconds here just to make sure that we don't accidentally reveal anything. We're moving on into the game zone now, guys. Anvils coming on in right on cue. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, the opening anvil push here, are we going to see something similar like we saw in that Gobs match right here? FIFA probably examining that match, seeing how OO played last time. Will OO reach for the same strategy bucket again?
I'm going to start heading down to the Recursion opener if you'd like to check out the FIFA one. I figured I'd give you guys your FIFA boys. And here we are.
Yep.
All right, Recursion with a dominating amount of air. We're talking, I don't see a single ground target here, but I also am seeing some maxes on the ground, which may suggest a steel rain impending. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yep, there's that steel rain.
Steel rain from Recursion coming in right off the bat here.
Yep.
Is that just like an opening orbital strike? That is. What are you orbitaling?
Wait, there's an oh, FIFA orbitaling?
What was that? What were you orbitaling?
Oh, they might be orbitaling the max suits that are landing here. Oh no,
the orbital has already gone off. Like, is this
that may have been a bit of a mishap, but here comes the FIFA Air Force here, and what a collision of aircraft. Reaver on Reaver, it's just like the live server all over again.
They are throwing themselves at him right now.
Alright then, here we go, Brad. Time to have another aneurysm, hopefully. Okay, so, opener. Recursion gaining early leads here against FIFA on the ground game here. In relation to point control, 2 points in favor of FIFA and 2 points in favor of Recursion, my apologies, and 1 in favor of FIFA. On the other side of that, you do have Bittergorge Garrison, a FIFA armor platoon is currently rolling down that way as well.
They are FIFA holding on to that C point, but it's going out of their favor now.
It is,
Recursion
yep.
on point. FIFA has roof control. They're dropping in reinforcements, but Recursion has a very strong hold in here now with max suits now. Ooh, the FIFA push has been crushed out, unfortunately.
I do find it mildly poetic that
Starbucks here.
I do find it mildly poetic that we are ending the Outfit Wars season on an NC versus NC game. I just want to say that.
Why do you find that poetic?
I don't know. It's just poetic of the live server experience, which is what clearly Alpha Wars is meant to, you know. Clearly, what Alpha Wars was meant to do, right?
Oh no, you are very correct in this scenario here. So, what is this opening fight is over with here? Let's take a look at the kills on both sides.
I'm sorry, I think I just watched FIFA land a drop pod on a friendly Reaver there. That was pretty impressive.
Oh.
So let's have a look at the opening line of kills and stats here. We are currently, it's not too bad. 62 kills to Recursion, 49 kills to FIFA here. So it's still a back and forth here.
Point here, it's gonna be real close. Recursion is pulling in for that secure right now.
Here comes the FIFA hold here. They're going for C point. Pretty tooth and nail right now. But there is a very strong presence of Recursion on this point here. What's happening on the flanks here? FIFA currently making a cap on Arazak's SATCOM hub. And we've also got Bittergorge Garrison still untouched.
And FIFA gets knocked out of this.
Yeah, they got knocked out of Granite Head. Yep.
Yeah, pretty quickly, unfortunately. There's a few more haphazard pushes here, but I'm not sure if FIFA can hold on to this right now. Delta and Nikon, they're in their tanks, they're providing the best support they can, but there's not much you can do at this point. If FIFA has no infantry support on the ground here, they're doing their best to roll in here, try flick a couple points in their favor. Simster heads down to A point and
stopped
takes
by
out lead here.
Oh no, Snape's out lead. No, sorry.
It's about to be flanked. Oh no, he's got a few more people, and there goes
Laser Bot is down there. Yep. And that's going to be a Recursion hold right there. So Recursion gets Granite Head Reactor. SATCOM is still going down, relatively uncontested. Can Recursion rotate fast enough here, knowing that their previous map speed against Gobs has been something that's left to be desired? Will FIFA get a free cap on Arazak here? They have done a full redeploy.
We have 10 seconds left. Let's watch that air. Will Recursion be bringing in any air support here?
Here comes that Valkyrie right on cue.
Valkyrie, we have 2 drops, so there's 3 seconds left. They might not be able to get deployed on time.
Okay, there you go.
1, and that is a flick in favor of FIFA here. All right, scores tied 4-4. 1 base flipping at Hydroponics Comp.
Yep, I did just see that as well. We do have a FIFA Valk crashing into the ground there to detect that out. And FIFA rotating in time. There is a Recursion beacon here. Can we get it taken out just in time? Hopefully so. Nothing else got... Oh no, here come the drop pods. Oh no, but those are FIFA. We're all good. So Recursion...
Colors!
Colors. Here comes that Recursion Valkyrie though, right on cue. Can they keep that pressure up here? There is... Kai and C in his Reaver, running that air hammer, taking out that Valk there, and he's going to be able to provide some pretty harsh resistance here to the Ninja and stuff like that. I don't know if Recursion... The Recursion made a good rotate here, but can they get on point in time?
On equal footing now. There is a slow duel as they try to figure out who's going to be putting pressure there. Recursion with 12-24 at Arazak SATCOM, looking slowly retake this. FIFA has the 2-1 advantage at Bitter Gorge right now, taking what looks to be 2 points at the moment, as Granite Head has some numbers around. They're slowly flicking out. The base is 50. Bitter Gorge is 50-50 now at this point.
Yep.
What are you going to do? How are you going to throw yourself around at this pop? Because at a certain point, let's take a look at the killers right here. It is close, but overall, Recursion has more kills than FIFA. And I think that is the reality. Recursion does have better shots right here, so FIFA has to play around the fact that they can't take exactly even engagements every single time. Yep. What do you relinquish, what do you secure, and what do you push? Now we're about to find out the answer to that in a few seconds.
Now, FIFA have got a really smartly placed Sundera on the A point of Bitter Gorge. If they can keep that up, that's a really nice anchor to logistics and access to the point as per needed. Recursion relying on some beacons to get onto, you know, the C point here. Ironically, I'm seeing a very different Recursion here to the one I saw. But mind you, sorry, I take that back. This Recursion has Granite Head Reactor, so what do I know? But, you know, at the same time, we are seeing different strategies play out here. So part of me wonders if this is a different team, honestly.
A different Recursion team?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, maybe they've decided on a different strategy. But the thing is with the Recursion, the reason why we saw it is because they got blasted by Gob so quickly, because they lost that center base here. you might just be seeing the same team, but a different playbook right now.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Because they weren't forced into that scenario again. But FIFA, 2-minute cap, they've pulled out a Bitter Gorge. They have a small squad there, delaying.
Yeah, I'm saying
now
it too.
they've thrown all their weight into Granite Head, seeing if they get that cap going here. Let's look at the pop, the timers here. 2 in favor of FIFA, 1 flipping out right now. Let's take a look. No, it's in Recursion's hands now.
Certified Bra moment, holding his own here.
FIFA needs to have literally every single point taken at this point. They have absolutely no time to delay on stuff.
Yeah.
Solano on B point right now, but he's got to know that this is going to attract attention from the Recursion players right now, and we're seeing that right now. They got distracted by some FIFA armor right now, but they are going to push back in at this point. No, FIFA is going to be finding support right now. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on this capture. Can Recursion rotate in time? Do they have those hard spawns? They do not. Recursion can now only drop or take main spawn. As Simster, Medieval Welder fight one-on-one. Medieval takes the fight, though, nearly out of commission, though, as Recursion pulls out reinforcements from the main spawn.
Here they come. Yep, here they come.
And here comes Recursion.
Here's the thing, though, Brad, and this is a very, very key detail that I don't think we've pointed out yet. Bitter Gorge is still a neutral base. So that is up for a steal at this point. Someone's going to put in the work and someone's going to attempt the steal. And this late in the game, that's something we don't see that often here. So going to be interesting to see how that plays out here. C point looking to go back into the control of FIFA here. They have managed to get that re-secure in there while, sorry, that C point.
Though, are you trading out Arizek? 30 seconds left on this capture.
Oh, it's a dangerous trade to make.
Yeah, and that is... Granite Head's not working through. You have 7 seconds. Arizek's going to go out, unfortunately. But so are they trading Arizek for Bitter Gorge? Might not be the best trade of all time, but
no.
It looks like it might happen at this point because now FIFA has to all in Bitter Gorge. 5-3 in favor of Recursion. FIFA's putting up one hell of a fight here.
And here's a pretty dangerous looking armor column for Recursion here. Lieb in his armor. Rocking that brand new JJX12 there once again there. Totally Not Delta about to get into a one-on-one armor fight with him. They're both rocking the exact same loadout as far as weaponry is concerned. Let's see who comes out on top here. Lieb has got a gunner. Totally Not Delta does not, so he's got to play this very carefully.
Delta is an excellent tanker, so he still has a chance here. FIFA all points on Bitter Gorge, but this could be the steal. Remember, this is a neutral base, not a contested base right now. FIFA coming in with more reinforcements, drop pod coming in. FIFA has air presence. Actually, I don't know. It's all Reapers. Hold on. I gotta check here. I can't check.
Alright, so Bitter Gorge is showing signs of going through. Looks like FIFA have doubled down on this, but you do see some Recursion infantry on their way in here. Clubbins in a tank getting stopped out by Caltrops. That's going to be annoying for him. 17 seconds to go. Recursion are making a all-or-nothing push up to the B point here. They have got a few people coming up the stairwells here.
Medieval onto C point. There's nobody guarding this right now.
Oh,
it's
no.
only Strandal on the bottom floor. He has to take a 2v1. FIFA caught off of the points. They have to start running right now. They can only hold on to 2 at this point. They are so spread out. Strandal wisely waits for his teammates.
Yep, here they come, pushing on up.
They want to FIFA with the full pullback though, but now they need to push back onto A as it's only Russell Wilson and someone else I can't see because he's moving right now.
And they got the rotate there in time. 5 seconds left to go. There's a rotate happening from all sides here.
Good rotate. 0 seconds left.
Cool, what's on there? There we go.
There it is.
Okay, so
FIFA is back on the board here.
I don't know. This is a tough position to be in because you've lost the right-hand flank here, and that is the one with more attacks, angles of attack here. So FIFA now need to make some pretty hard decisions of where they start setting those fires and where they start trying to throw people out there. We know that Recursion are very, very capable of fighting in 2v1 situations or of batting against their weight, if you will. And what a disappointment. FIFA are here at Argent Pass with the point neutralized, but Bitter Gorge has gone back in favor of Recursion.
Oh,
that's devastating for FIFA.
How many people are over at Argent? Let's check here. This looked to be... No, they've already bailed. This is a very smart decision. They have read this win, and they're like, oh, shit. And they have just tossed themselves out of here. This is a good play. They're not hung up where they shouldn't be right now. And where's FIFA going to put themselves? You have Arizek, you have Hydro, you have Bitter Gorge right now. Those are the 3 bases. But currently, Hydro going in favor of Recursion right now. FIFA may have to make a play for this right now because Arizek looks to be a little gross.
Arizek is looking a little disgusting here. Who's capping in lead there? Is that going towards FIFA or to Recursion at the moment? I was about to say TR then.
Or Arizek.
At Arizek. I'm just over at Arizek now. So FIFA are putting up a hell of a fight here, but as they lose Hydroponics behind them, that's a pretty dangerous play to make here. Hydroponics is still going down at this point.
Yeah, Hydro is going, and FIFA may just have to take this L, back out, and then work on Hydro. You have this time, you have 30 minutes to make a proper play, and if you lose Hydro, it is going to be game, set, match for Courage right now. They're going to throw everything they have onto Nexus Omega. So you cannot overcommit here, especially when you are losing this base so badly. And looks like FIFA... I can't tell who's winning this fight, it's all NC. Yeah,
and what we have here as well...
Important that they just bail now. They have to go. They cannot stay here any longer. They have 2 minutes left to resecure Hydroponics compound.
They've got people... They touched the point there for a brief moment. Goblin Run there, running the glorious Burst Fire Jackhammer there, and it's quite disgusting to be completely honest with you. They're going in there. Shotguns galore here from the FIFA boys, and they do manage to re-secure the point briefly at Hydroponics, but that's a lot of time they need to sit there and make sure that goes through now. Heading back over to Bitter Gorge Garrison now.
Hydro going through. Looks like Bitter Gorge will be the playmaking base right now.
Yep.
Both sides to put some pressure on this, find some attention. If FIFA can get all points resecured and maybe like a Stalker Cloaker on the next base, they're going to buy themselves some breathing space right now. But currently, Recursion with 2 points, FIFA with 1, 6 minutes on this cap. Let's see how it goes.
Pretty brutal stuff. FIFA making a redeploy and resecure out onto the A point here. They managed to get there, but again, Menace right here, utilizing a FIFA baby gate to his advantage. He tries to wall jump his way out, doesn't quite get there in time. Unfortunate to him.
So let's take a look at this is anybody's game still. This is a wonderful fight put up by FIFA right now. Recursion, they gotta put that pressure on now at this point. They do have that kill advantage. It is close though, only by 100 kills. That's not too bad.
No.
And if FIFA just stabilizes and then start putting out that pressure, they can start working on Recursion at this point. Start putting points on Argent Pass, maybe put a little bit tickling onto Arizek. But Recursion loves Granite Head right now. Can you do anything with that? I don't know. I'm not a strategist. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I did anything. But we can take a look at Hydro Compound right now. I'll fly over there.
So while Recursion have while FIFA have counted down the timer on Bitter Gorge here, Recursion are doing a great job of just holding C point and mitigating all the angles.
Recursion is throwing a massive pop dump onto Hydro Compound with 2.5 minutes remaining. 24:48. FIFA slowly ticking Argent through as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's not great. Also disenfranchised. See that you disconnected midway through the match, brother. Sorry to see that. GG's for the work you were doing in the game earlier, brother. It is a big shame.
This is the FIFA hacker botnet here.
Yeah. Okay, so Argent Pass is flipping, and like that, Granite Head starts to flip as well. So I'd be very curious to see, like, in all honesty,
getting those.
Yeah. In all honesty, if it was up to me now, I would say ditch Hydroponics for a little while. Like, if you lose that base, it gives them access to Nexus Omega, sure, but that also gives you the time to start punching your way out into other sectors of the map as well. So FIFA have got a very interesting decision to make here.
Yeah, do you potentially lose Nexus Omega, or do you leave Nexus Omega vulnerable for the chance at taking Argent Pass or Granite Head Reactor right now? Looks like FIFA has thrown themselves into Hydro Compound.
Yeah, they've made the decision.
Already flipping the point here now. No, it was just one or two people.
Yep. They've made the decision. They have done a full redeploy across here by the looks of things here, while the rest of the map is on fire, if you will. Half of the FIFA boys are at Argent Pass right now. I imagine that's where their air game is going to be, because that's such a base that is susceptible to air. But wow, Recursion are deeply snugged into this room here. It's going to take a hand-signed letter from...
1 minute left on this cap remaining.
Yeah, it's going to take a hand-signed letter from God to destabilize Recursion from this room right here.
It is going to be hard. And whose Valkyries are this? Whose air is this? As we know, this looks to be a massive FIFA push coming in. They need to push every angle right now and run themselves onto that 8 point. They cannot lose time right now as the air hammers come in from FIFA right now, blasting some of the attackers outside. Oh no, looks like this FIFA push is being just slaughtered.
Nah, FIFA's not getting anywhere with this. Recursion have got such a good hold on Hydroponics here.
Are they going to cut their losses now and throw themselves into Argent? We're not entirely too sure. We'll see what happens out of this because FIFA is not retaking this right now.
No.
Tan pushes in here, seeing if he could buy his teammates more time. Is he just
Tan is in there.
And what are you? Oh my god!
C4! Oh my god, the C4!
Oh
He's done it!
Tan!
Oh my god, he's done it! Oh!
Oh, just buying a few seconds. Oh my goodness! What? Oh my god!
Well played to Tan.
Oh, that was so good. I watched that. Tan, I have a picture for you, buddy. Don't worry.
Well done, Tan. We appreciate that effort, brother. Okay, so Recursion grabs Hydroponics, and oh my god, Argent Pass got stopped.
No. Oh, and that's so unfortunate.
That puts FIFA on the back foot here. It really does.
6-3 on the back foot.
That is a shame.
They're holding out quite well. All that.
They are. This puts them in such a weak position though, because now they're open to Granite Head. They're open to Granite Head taking Bitter Gorge, and that does put them on the back foot here. Nexus Omega has started to flip too, so they can't re-secure Hydroponics. Yeah, this is rough.
This is rough. No, FIFA has the re-secure here. FIFA is stabilizing this out. They have pulled away, but Argent Pass is flipping in FIFA's favor again.
Mm-hmm. And Bitter Gorge Garrison has just started ticking down as well. Keep that in mind. Oh, Brett, I'm struggling to keep up with this, brother.
Yeah, this is a solid match, even though we are seeing definitely in favor of Recursion. Let's take a look at the killers here.
Recursion are very
starting to pull ahead on the kills here at this point.
They are,
just across the board. This is it's gone from a 100 kill disparity to a 200 kill disparity.
Yeah.
And Recursion throwing themselves into Bitter Gorge Garrison.
Recursion have got a significant amount of AA present here as well.
Oh, man alive. Well, this has been interesting so far.
Yeah, what a difference in games here today so far.
Yep.
It is funny, because this is the kind of game I would expect to see from the second and third place matches. So from the third and fourth place matches, and, you know, the true gold match I feel we got last game.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the weapon kills here.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Big shotgun energy on FIFA's side.
Oh my god, FIFA.
Awesome Godsaw on Recursion's side.
Which honestly doesn't surprise me, in all honesty. We know that if there's one outfit in this game that can take advantage and just abuse the blithering hell out of the Godsaw, it is definitely the guys over at Recursion.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, there's still a great hold here at Argent Pass. Recursion doesn't seem too bothered by this at all. I think at this point, FIFA has to make risky plays. They have to. At this point, you have to gamble and bluff for every second of the rest of this match. You cannot be careful, because careful will not win this match anymore. You have to take these big risks and big plays, because playing carefully has placed you in this position at this point. And now with 30 seconds left on Bitter Gorge, FIFA has to hold out on someone. They have to take 1 point just to delay at this point, but they are all out of steam with Recursion. Full hold on every point, just saturated the space, and they're going to trade Bitter Gorge for Argent Pass, unfortunately.
I must say, there have been some situations where I've seen an overabundance of armor from some of these guys, and you know, I know FIFA love their armor play and stuff like that, but part of me wonders, and I know Delta is one of the best Vanguard players in the game, but part of me wonders, is he doing much right now? Could he be better fit as an additional medic on the field or something like that? Like, I'm just asking the questions that, you know, I think are worth asking in the grand scheme of things in this mode.
I'm sure you're just asking questions here.
I'm sure.
20 seconds left. FIFA B point on Bitter Gorge. This is doable. This is doable, but extremely, extremely close. They have to hightail it through a massive Recursion line. They have 5 seconds through. It might not go through at this point. Slatter 1 on the roof, mowed down, and that's the recursion take.
FIFA took Argent Pass from under our noses too.
I was watching that, yeah.
Oh, I totally missed that one. Oh, there you go.
Wow, I was calling it out too.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I was in my own little place right there. Anyway, let's have a look, see here. So Nexus Omega, yeah, look, Recursion are going for the throat here. They want to end this game out. And look, after what happened to them on Emerald, I can't say I blame them. Let's have a look, see what we got here.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
So if you're...
sorry, not close. Like, these are some hard-fought battles, but FIFA just can't match, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Recursion, right? We know that when it comes to player count and when it comes to, you know, the value that each soldier of their outfit brings, it's very clear that they're capable of punching above their weight on a soldier per soldier level. Like, you know, one Recursion Heavy Assault is probably worth about 2 to 3 in the normal Planetside Live world, right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Oh, no. FIFA probably just has to hold on Nexus to make it the point. They have put up an absolutely wonderful and valiant fight at this point, but I hate to say, no, FIFA, you can do this. You can do this. There's
that bias we love to see, Brad.
Yeah.
There it is. I mean, FIFA is still holding on tight to Bitter Gorge here. It hasn't let Recursion push to Slate Canyon yet.
Yeah, they are working for it. And I believe this is how FIFA can still win. No, Recursion's on point here.
FIFA managing to get a secure over at Bitter Gorge. They do have... Never mind, like I saw 8-point flipping, but it's not. It's good. It's just a visual bug. Yeah, it's pretty brutal right now. So yeah, Recursion obviously in the forefront right now. Nexus Omega going down, and they've even got the population disadvantage now, which again just goes to show, you know, your value for troop cost, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, absolutely. Recursion is, you know, into this kind of play. And like
exactly.
I said, one alpha that can really, one really alpha that can kick him off, and that's Gobs right now. But FIFA, they're back on point. They've cleaned him up. This is good work here. They are working on it again. Slow retake. They got
slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Well, there you go. FIFA got a resecure on Omega, which is good, but Slate Canyon's going down. Argent Pass is being resecured, ironically, from FIFA. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny.
Hydro, but like, oh man.
What was that?
They push out through Hydro at all, or trying to find a good angle at this point? But
yeah, I don't know what you do here.
It'd be real damn rough.
I really don't know what you do here. This is looking pretty... That last game took it out of me, bro. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I'm exhausted after that last game.
Oh. I gotta... Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. We're in that final stage now, ladies and gentlemen. Recursion, very slowly, just whittling away at the territory here. They are... They're just sort of leaving Argent Pass to do its thing, to be honest.
Yeah, this is happening.
Now, I gotta say, right, because we all know that one of the win conditions here is that if you capture your enemy's home base. Wouldn't it just be the ballsiest play ever if Argent Pass stealthily got resecured to Hull and then FIFA...
please,
blue-balled their way up to Nexus Alpha.
Still win. Here's how FIFA can still win! Please
looking at the strategies that are at play here, looking at how...
Taking this. Faxon slowly sneaking on... No, wait. FIFA's resecuring this, right? FIFA's resecuring. Fucking colors, man. Yeah. Faxon just hanging on, you're on point, just vibing.
That might be FIFA's play here, and if they...
Oh god, I hope so badly.
That would be a controversial end to this. But goddamn would it be hilarious. And FIFA seem to be keeping them busy. Alright.
Where is FIFA right now?
So they're all over at Slate Canyon right now.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at the friendly pop. I'm like, why do I see no...
Definitely Slate Canyon, yep, all here.
Yep.
I reckon, chat. That could be hilarious. That could be hilarious if that's the play.
They need a forward capper at Nexus Alpha. I think what you would need here is a full dunk onto this, because you can't just send one person out, because then Recursion would know, right?
Yeah,
Recursion
exactly.
would figure it out. Oh no, Recursion's at Argent Pass now. No.
There they are too.
No.
Yeah, they saw it. They saw it. FIFA has one chance. They really do. Capture Argent Pass, and then just all or nothing to Alpha, and that's it. That's their one chance.
It's just a little dervish crew just dropped in and cleaned it up, and they're leaving away here. Oh no, wait, Faxon's still here. Faxon's still here.
That dervish is hanging around though too.
Yeah, he is. He is.
In fact, you got hit by the dervish then.
This is literally the most important fucking skirmish in this match right now.
Yeah, this is it. Mind you, I don't know. I think that dervish crew may have slowed them down just enough here.
Where is that dervish? No, they're gone now. Yeah.
They are. So here's the thing though. Recursion are all over at Slate Canyon Hold right now. There's 30 seconds left on that. There's 40 seconds left on Argent Pass. Oh, and here comes Laserbot. And he's down.
Oh,
yep. There you go. There you go. Curse the commentator, mate. Curse the commentator. 11 seconds left to go on Slate Canyon Hold here. Argent Pass, flipping back down again. I think this is GG. I don't see FIFA getting out of this, Bread. I'm sorry.
No, here's how FIFA gets stolen.
He's like the crazed man in front of the whiteboard meme right now. That's Bread at the moment.
Oh, I see it.
Competitive Planetside at its core going off right now. Res grenades left, right, and center from FIFA, but it's not enough, bro. It is not enough.
No, this is definitely not enough, and looks like point flipping back in favor. Oh god, oh my goodness. Do
you hear that, FIFA? Do you hear that, FIFA? The guy that's backing you is yawning right now.
No, FIFA's back on. They're back on point. They're back on point at Argent Pass. They're back on point. This is doable. This is doable. FIFA knows. FIFA knows.
FIFA knows.
They're back here. Oh,
FIFA
they got like
knows,
half
brother.
a squad here now. This is doable. This is doable.
Meanwhile, they are holding out against Recursion on Nexus Omega here. They are fighting tooth and nail to try and get this timer back in their favor. Laggy Brit going down. Thunder Turbo Ranger going down.
I can't figure out how many guys are here.
Okay, Brad. Let's see if this miracle play can work out here.
I'm gonna zoom in from a distance so I don't give away how many people are in this hex. Okay, Argent Pass is secure, but now you need to.
Hang on, I'm seeing troops there. I'm seeing troops at Alpha.
Oh, come on.
Please let that timer start ticking. Please let that timer start ticking.
Please let that timer start. Who's here?
Come on, ladies and
Who's here?
gentlemen.
Where are you? I'm looking for you, brother. I'm looking for you, brother. I'm seeing blue, but is that the right blue? Yes, we're seeing a FIFA guy. He's being chased down by an OO harasser at this point. FIFA's deploying his thunder here. FIFA's deploying his thunder. They're deploying it now. They're taking the 8 point. Here's how FIFA can still win. Oh, it's flipping. Oh, FIFA just needs to throw
my god,
down.
FIFA can still win. Hold up, chat. Hold up. There's a Valkyrie coming in from FIFA 2. This is how FIFA could still win, boys.
Yes, this is how FIFA can still win.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Alright, FIFA have the time advantage now in a swing of fate, ladies and gentlemen. There is 12-24 FIFA at Hydroponics. Why?
Reinforce this so hard. Set this up with vehicles. Dana is already on this with a lightning right now. They need to bring in those reinforcements right now. Where is the rest of the FIFA guys? They're trying to make their way over here. Spawns are probably tough because it's a cutoff base. There's only like 2 or 3 defenders here.
Yep.
We're only seeing is Tiny Child. Blue Intention is through. FIFA Recursion's back on point. 1 is down. It is now a 3-on-1. You have to push them together, guys. You have to push them together. Telestio's gonna get a pick.
Bread's over here trying to train them as they're in the.
They can hear me. I know they can hear me. They're back on point.
Oh my god, FIFA! Why are FIFA at Hydroponics compound? Oh, they're at Hydroponics and Slate. They're trying to buy.
Throw everything they have on this. You have no time. Everything. No.
Fuck's sakes, Brad.
Their spawn is gone. That's why their spawn is absolutely gone. But they'll have a minute. Their medics are back up. It's just 2 boys defending point at this point. FIFA, you need to fly Reavers over here. Rally Outfit War strats, please.
Oh, Brad, you should be down there platoon leading at this point, shouldn't you?
No! I should have been in command!
Fucking hell, Brad. Well, that was a ballsy play from FIFA. I will
have
give.
a minute. They have this. Shut up! It's not over until it's over. No. They're pushing out. No, it's not dead.
It's not dead yet. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna go cry for a bit.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, go have a whinge.
I will. I absolutely will. This is very depressing.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen.
No, for anyone who doesn't know, I have many stakes in FIFA right now. They are my sister outfit on the server right now. Many of my players are playing for them. FIFA, come on, boys, 25. You could just fly Reaver over. You could do it. You could do it. You big brain strats. Please.
I'm sorry, Brad. It's dead.
No,
it's gone.
No, I refuse. 15 seconds, please.
Brad has got veins popping out of his head right now.
No!
That was the most like fucking, you know, edgelord please I've ever heard in my life.
No! Listen, I have good strategies, just listen to me. Oh well.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Unfortunately.
Bread's please is now the highlight of Outfit Wars.
No. It's possible. FIFA, everybody into Argent Pass, and then into Nexus Alpha.
You're a weapon. You are a weapon.
It can happen! There's only 2 people defending Argent Pass. This is so close.
Ladies and gentlemen in chat, do you think Bread's strategy can work? Let us know in the chat down below.
Please go cover actually interesting parts of this match.
I'm watching hydroponics. You can stay in there circle jerking over fucking Nexus, and I'll sit here and, you know, watch the actual match. FIFA Orbital Strike coming in to mess up Recursion, but there's not a lot of FIFA guys on the point itself. A lot of bodies hanging around though. 45 seconds left on hydroponics. This is still, there goes the Sunderer. Woo, baby.
Hey. And it's out of the game.
And it's out of the game.
Home run.
6 points if you're into cricket.
Yeah, wait. Why would you be into cricket?
I don't know, dude. There's some wackos out there who are into cricket. I don't know, man.
Psychopaths.
No, we're all about planet side here.
FIFA
anyway,
has turned themselves full into A point. This is a lovely hole they got on medics, doing some good work. Certified Brummo against good shot. Simster, you're no longer running me over my live. You're running Recursion over on Nexus. God bless. He's got an amazing presence out here on the front. FIFA with the amazing hold on A point. They just have to prevent all their side. They are locked in. This will be a FIFA cap. Meanwhile,
I don't know about that, bro. There's pressure coming down. They've got it. Very good. Well done. FIFA have got that point back. FIFA they're pushing back out now. This is an important cap at hydroponics. If they can get someone on Granahead, they can get something on Arazak. There is still a chance here.
This is open. This is a wonderful, amazing cap. They just need to send someone to Argent Pass now to go and resecure that base.
Oh my god. Ironically, right? If they resecure Argent Pass and then grab Slate Canyon and one more middle base, they win. Let's just put that out there right there.
This is the only strategy.
But no, Recursion's back on hydroponics. They've got it flipping again.
Unfortunate. Yeah, FIFA was able to last just long enough to take the base, but not long enough to secure afterwards, as Slate Canyon looks to be getting quite spicy.
It does. I'm heading over there right now as I'm literally clipping through the mountains on the way there. So Slate Canyon is picking up here. Orbital Strike from TR over... Oh, there must have been like a Vanguard up there or something? Surely, I don't know. Very weird orbital strike there, but FIFA collapsing onto the point here. There is a ton of FIFA air presence here to try and lock this down.
They're throwing themselves in now. So many air hammers going through. Is FIFA on? FIFA is on. Yeah, they're going. Yeah, they're defending. Right?
They are defending right now. There's a ton of air hammers from both sides present.
Yeah, FIFA maybe throwing out a few. The recursion push has been more over smash at this point. Now a resonate pops in. Are we going to see some competitive planet side? We are.
Yes, we most certainly are.
Here comes competitive planet side. Resonates out. But no, the competitiveness ends before it even starts, and this could be back to a 5-4 Argent. Wait.
Jesus Christ, Brett.
No.
Wait, no, it's flipping back.
It was our flipping back. God tier play! God tier play! God tier play! No, no, no. They have this. FIFA just hold on 25 more seconds. Slate cannon hold. Here's how FIFA could still win. They're all in.
I need someone I need someone to clip every single time Brad yells out, here's how FIFA could still win.
No! FIFA, hold on! You're nearly there! You have 10 more seconds! 8, 7...
It's all down the line. It's competitive blindside time, baby!
We're back up! The resonates are back up! FIFA pours them back up the stairs. The resonates pour on! FIFA back up 4 seconds left to turn this into a 5-4 game. Argent pass weirdly flipping. I don't know who.
Oh, they've done it!
Now. Oh, they've done it! It's 5-4 with 8 minutes left remaining. Holy shit! My voice is about dying now.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go check. Is Argent Pass full resecure?
No, it's going to go to recursion.
No!
There it goes. And here we see the demise of a man.
No, this was doable.
Oh, Bread. Oh, Bread. Oh. I do love your optimism. I really do.
Yeah. All right, we're back in this. It's 6-3.
We're back in this. What? Unbiased casting over here. Holy shit.
I'm sorry. You should talk here.
All
I'm
right.
taking up this real estate.
Recursion is currently securing hydroponics here, and there is. Let's just quickly go over to see what's going on over there. They were securing it last I checked, and they are there with a little over halfway done. FIFA fighting tooth and nail. There are caltrops everywhere, just busting out a terrible angle there. Oh my god.
Well.
Just new drinking game. Every time Bread says here's how FIFA could still win, take a shot and then let me know.
They're at bitter cores. They're gonna make it 5-4 and resecure Hydro Compound. Anyways, over at Hydroponics this is why I shouldn't have casted this match. I'm way too biased.
This is where Bread, again, yeah, that's alcohol poisoning waiting to happen. Exactly right.
Hydroponics Compound.
Here we go. All right, so FIFA pushing in on those doors, but they're just getting absolutely pummeled there. They do have beacons up. They've got the rooftop hold now. Why are they going to rotate? There's 2 beacons up now. The 2 squads worth of FIFA dropping in onto Recursion here at Hydroponics Compound. This could go either way, and it will set the scene for the rest of this match to play out here. FIFA with a dominating cap on Bitter Gorge, but Recursion showing a massive population overhaul right now.
They will need to find different angles to poke their way in here because Recursion has a lot of entrances covered. Look at that, they're pushing in through doubles right now. They are making good pressure onto Hall, onto Long right now. Doubles is all of FIFA's right now. This is the break they could be waiting for. They just have to win these gunfights right now. This grenades unfortunately takes out these FIFA players here. They need to get picked back up. Oh, she's back into double.
Recursion collapsing brilliantly and are playing a really tight game on doubles here. It is a tooth and nail. This is competitive Planside once again in full form, as we've always joked about. Res grenades, FIFA breaking through. They're in.
It's here. They're competing their way onto A point.
Competing on their way to A point. Oh my god.
Competed their way on. They have it. And if they take Bitter Gorge.
Now FIFA need to rotate over to Bitter Gorge right now. They need to rotate. Bread, Brad, I need it one more time. I need it one more time for the road, please.
I know how FIFA can still win. This is doable.
Oh my god! Yeah, someone in chat has just yelled out after the match. Bread's gonna tell us how FIFA could still win.
No, trust me.
Trust me, bro. Okay, FIFA rotating over to Bitter Gorge Garrison now. It is Recursion's games to lose. It is now Recursion's game to lose here. If FIFA resecure Bitter Gorge, it gives them an angle onto Granite Head without Hydroponics Compound needing to be saved here. If they capture Granite Head, so if they capture Bitter Gorge, Granite Head will be the new state of play. It will be the end of the game.
And the thing is, FIFA has to have all 3 points on lock. There cannot be any room for error at this point for the rest of this match. They have to take literally everything. FIFA has to bail out of Hydro right now, get their butts to Bitter Gorge. 1, 2, 3
get out. They need to get out of there right now.
And will there, I'm not quite sure in the cap timers, but will there be time to take a peck at Granite Head or Arizek?
Here comes the drop from FIFA onto Bitter Gorge now. They are going all stops out. All 3 points are under siege right now. The forces are split. There's not a lot of Recursion present here though either. So Recursion need to get back here ASAP if they want to hold this and leave Transgressor taking out Blue Intentions there. Beautifully killed. Well done to him. Here we go. This is what we expected to see here. Transgressor in a one-on-one there. He's on a one-on-many. Can he hold out? No, he cannot. B point is flipping back to Recursion. This is the time that FIFA did not need to lose right now.
Yep. Every second matters at this point. Will it?
What, Brad, are you going to tell me about how FIFA could still win?
No. I'm a little stunted for words right now.
I can tell, because otherwise you're going to tell me how FIFA could still win.
Oh, it's possible! I don't think it's possible. I think this is game 10 match.
I think if we see a total, we got two. It's A points flipping now again. Recursion are on there. I don't think the time is there anymore. It would have to be a perfect. Nah, that is it. Well, I gotta put it to you. We saw FIFA on the back foot for a long time there, ladies and gentlemen. But it has to be said.
It's not cowed this match.
No,
absolutely.
I'm very impressed with FIFA and their intentions and how well they've played here. It was a hard fought, down to the wire match from go to woe here, and FIFA should be really proud of the FIFA should be really proud of the performance they've put on here today.
Absolutely incredible performance by FIFA.
And Recursion as well.
On the next alpha.
and Recursion as well. I've got huge respect for that as well. Like, they play very well. Two teams going tooth and nail here. I'm hearing reports of a lot of disconnects happening as time goes on here, but very well played here by all sides. And ladies and gentlemen, this represents the end of Outfit Wars for this season. With a big boom.
A massive firework explosion now that this old world is ending.
Now,
look forward to a new season.
I was going to say, I really would like to see a new season. I really would.
Yeah, this has been quite entertaining. No question, will it be Nexus or Desolation?
Now, Brett, I expect a video from you at the end of this match, alright?
I will give you a video essay, like 2 hours long.
Brother, I will watch that shit on stream with popcorn with a view of you party. We will have a great time of you telling me, moment by moment, how FIFA could still win.
They could still win. I'll be 80, I'll be in the old folks' home.
Yep.
My nurses will be like, yes,
you'll just be shaking in your chair. Alright, Grandpa, alright.
Oh no, how FIFA could still win. Like, that's good, sir. You put on your radiation suit before you go outside.
Alright, Grandpa, go take your meds. You weren't there, Sonny Jim. I can tell you that how FIFA could still win.
God.
And you know what? I honestly thought we were going for an early loss there, but to see FIFA take all of their home points at the very end there, like, yeah, respect to them. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a very hard fought match. Absolutely. Yeah, good work, good play. Let's take a look at those stat boards there. Yeah, and that's just the reality of it. FIFA, unfortunately, like, they had some good shots, but after just a couple of their top players, Recursion just outfragged them the whole way through, unfortunately.
Exactly.
And not much you do Recursion, just with the better shots overall.
And the thing is, though, like, that was a pretty aggressively played game, though. If you look at, like, you know, if you look at the kill counts there, that's in 45 minutes, 2,000 kills on one side, 14 on the other. That's aggressive play from both sides there. They've been fragging pretty hard there for a 45-minute time.
Yeah, this is just intense matchup. And I wonder how this victory feels for Recursion. Yeah, this is like the second place of first places, you know?
It kind of is, yeah. Like, it's like, not to discredit.
Yeah, you won Connery, but we all watched how you got absolutely busted on Emerald. Like,
yeah.
There is no forgetting how badly FIFA did better against you than you did against Cops, and that is definitely something.
Yeah, there's certainly some give or take here, but regardless, what a good match. Huge shout out to everyone who gave us the opportunity to cast those games there. That was a lot of fun there.
Yeah, thank you very much to PSB staff and players alike.
Yeah, 100%. Big thanks to everyone here. Well, I mean, yeah, I got my I don't have to go through PSB for my account, but regardless, big shout out to PSB for their endless coverage of this season. I know I've been a bit MIA for some of the weeks here, so PSB did a really good job at definitely keeping the ball rolling there. I mean, look, I was probably the secondary caster nonetheless, but big shout out to everyone who's made this season possible. It was a great season. I thoroughly enjoyed what Nexus and this format brought to the table. I like Desolation for its own thing, but I don't know, man. I prefer Nexus. I really do.
I'm kind of mixed, and maybe I am slightly biased on on Desolation. But yeah, I think I think it all depends on what you're trying to get out of your matches. You can have a you can have a I guess you just figure out what format you want to do.
Yeah.
Desolation has a lot more opportunity for vehicle play and like macro stuff.
Yep.
Nexus is micro map, and that's just how it is.
Exactly. And I personally have been really enjoying the more even-sided styles of the game. Like if you were to play Desolation, or a smaller version of it, if you will, for 1v1, then I think I'd enjoy it more as well. I really have come to enjoy the 1v1v1 nature of this mode and what it brings to the table. So I can only commend all of the players.
Well done.
I've really got to, commend all the players who came out today on both sides. It was a hard fought fight from everyone involved there. The bronze game for Connery that we've just witnessed earlier was easily the best match of the season. I don't think there's any denying that. But these guys put up a hell of a fight, and yeah, Recursion showed us what they're made of here on Connery, and FIFA put up a really hard-fought fight.
Yep, and that's really all there is to say it. It is.
And on that note, here's how FIFA could still win.
Here's how they could still win!
Oh, dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be us here for Outfit Wars Season 1 of Nexus 2022. Big thank you to everybody who has stuck by the channel and has stuck by for our casting endeavors over this season. We really do appreciate your support. Brett has been on the majority of our casts here, so big shout out to him for co-casting with us as long as he has done.
Hello. Yes. Sorry, my brain turned off.
No, you're all good, brother.
I am a cast bot, and now that casts are over, I'm around. Yep.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be us done and dusted. These will be live on YouTube very shortly. Just give me a minute to get them up and running. I also really do want to turn the FIFA one into a video of its the Unity and Vikings round into a match of its own. So I will do that soon as well. But guys, once again, a big shout out to everyone who stuck by the stream, stuck by our casts, and we look forward to returning to Outfit Wars season, I assume 2023.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to everyone who stuck by and enjoyed our games. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be back for more streams next week, guys, but obviously not for Outfit Wars. It's been a real pleasure. Everyone, have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you all for the games. Thank you to RPG for hosting this tournament. Thanks to PSB for running the admin. Thank you all, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.